everyone, Brad here with Ben Fitness, and I wanted to shoot a quick video while I'm doing my cool down. I just finished my workout in the gym and I was just walking around the track, and it got me thinking about planning, both in fitness, triathlon, whatever your goals are, planning and simplicity. So I set out to do 6 weeks, and I talk about all this on my blog, but to sum it up, I set out 6 weeks to focus specifically on mobility, flexibility, range motion, and then because the weather was still nice out, I did a little aerobic work as well, so some swimming, biking, and running just to maintain some triathlon fitness, and because the weather was nice and I wanted to be outside doing that type of stuff. And it worked really well. So I did that 6 weeks, and my number one goal in mind was to increase my range of motion, flexibility, and mobility. That way, when I went into more heavier weightlifting and harder triathlon training later in the season, my body would be prepared for it, and I'd know how to address certain injuries if they came up. And so that was my only focus, and I accomplished that after those 6 weeks. Then the weather started getting a little more colder and snowy and rainy, and holidays were around the corner, so I said, all right, this is the time I want to gain muscle. I know for most triathletes that would never be a goal, but for me it was. I just wanted to see what I can do and see if I still had that lifting power I used to. And so that was my only goal. It wasn't, oh, I want to be a triathlete and bulk and run a marathon later. And the only thing in my mind for that 6 weeks was, I'm gonna eat a bunch of food and lift heavy things, and that is it. Anything else that is gonna interfere with that goal is something I'm not gonna do. So originally I said I was gonna swim, bike, and run during my bulk to maintain fitness, and I realized within 1 week that wasn't gonna happen. That was gonna take me away from that number one goal of bulking. And so I did just that. I ate heavy things, I don't even know what I'm saying. I ate a lot of food and lifted heavy things, and it worked really well. In 6 weeks I gained 11 pounds. I gained a little bit of fat with that as well, but not that much. And so anyway, the reason I'm making this video is to talk about how, for me, using myself as the example, and I'm by no means perfect or a professional athlete or anything like that, but I set out to do one thing in a period of time and accomplish that goal. And in the past, I've made the mistake of saying, I want to do 3 things at once. I want to get faster, get leaner, and get stronger all at the same time. And so I do strength training, running, and restrict my diet, and it just doesn't work. You have to, I think one goal is plenty. Sometimes you'll get a subsidiary effect of accomplishing something else that you didn't think you were going to, but it just happened. For example, if you're doing a lot of high intensity interval training and you're eating pretty clean, you may lose weight as a result of that. And so I just want to take that time to explain that and how well it worked for me, and how if you set out to do a goal, you set a time frame, and you stick consistently to whatever that is, you will achieve that goal, or at least something very close to it. And so now I've increased my mobility, I've gained some weight. Now I'm getting back to more traditional triathlon training. It's beginning of January, so it's the perfect time. I have a good 5 months before my first race, and so I'm just starting to get back in the pool, on the bike, and on the track. You can see here, although I wasn't running, I did the other day, and I'm a little slower since I've gained some weight, but I think that muscle's gonna pay off in some other areas. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful for you. And if you need help programming your goals or your workout plan, shoot me an email, let me know on Facebook, social media, things like that. Thanks for watching.